Hey guys, it's Bart with Bart's Backyard Barbecue. Today we're doing a very quick, simple, educational video on how to clean your Louisiana Kamado, or really any Kamado should probably work about the same, alright? Gonna take it apart step by step. Should be more than maybe a 5-minute video unless I start talking too much, which you guys know I do. So stick around, I'll be right back, alright? Okay, so this is what my grill looks like after my last cook. As you can see, there's some gunk, on here, which is going to be really any grill you have, you're going to have a little gunk left over, right? So this is the Louisiana grill, so I'm going to show you how to do it the way I do it on a Louisiana grill. I'm assuming steps would be relatively similar on a regular or a Kamado Joe or a Big Green Egg or something like that. I mean, this is all very simple. You don't need to do a whole lot to it to clean it, all right? Grill brush. Just brush that gunk off. All right. If you can, I think the instructions inside say if you want to use like a lukewarm water and like a mild dish soap, like a Dawn, you can. But I mean, why? Are you really worried about bacteria? Because man, this thing gets started and you're gonna burn off any bacteria you have. Are you worried about coronavirus? Because coronavirus doesn't live on grills. Doesn't matter what CNN says. So. Okay, so you can always flip it over too. I always like to give the backside just a quick brush. Not too much, right? Because who cares? Food's not touching the backside of the grill. So that part's done. Now we go to the bottom one. Because the Louisiana model has 2 grates. All right, so one, you can use either one. And this is kind of cool. It has a little thing here to open. But this one doesn't really ever get dirty because I never put much on it. So just quick wipe down. And that's it. All right. Let me take that off. Now this is your whatever, the heat deflector. So if this can get a little gunk build up to it too, honestly, you can use this and just kind of lightly give it a little rub. Just a little rub. Doesn't have to be a big rub. I mean, this is all just stuff I just got off the grill, right? So look. And see, since I've been cooking on this with the deflector side down, this side is almost new again. Because I haven't really been using it. I've been using it lower because I've been cooking things that needed to be a little lower in the grill. But I mean, look at this. It's almost brand new. Fingerprints. So what you can do if you want to, again, rinse it off with some soap, like Dawn, something very easy. Just some water. Let it dry completely because the ceramic does absorb stuff. So I mean, just keep it as out of the water as long as possible. Okay. Now this is the fire pit. And so the fire pit, you can tell, I mean, this is all, I mean, tell you, this grill really cleans itself mostly. You don't have to dump these ashes out every time you do a cook. I mean, it really just depends on how much stuff you're using. So you can take this out, just kind of bang it out. This is like a solid, kind of feels like iron, but it's probably steel, it's not stainless. If you want to clean this, I would just rinse it off. I wouldn't use soap at all, and then let it air dry. The rest of this stuff in here is just ash, and we're going to tell you how to take that out right now, okay? Okay, this is the part where you get the ashes out. The Louisiana Kamado comes with this little thing here. It's like an ash cleaner. So what you do is you open this all the way up. You're going to get some stuff on the ground. If you don't like that, then just deal with it. I always use my little girl's bucket for when we go to the beach, which we never do. And I just pull it out. If you want to get, the reason you want to do this is because if you don't, you're not going to get good air that's going to be pulling through this thing. You need to have good air flow through here. That way you can keep your fire at the right temperature, etc., etc. See, it just comes right out. It's fairly simple. I once had a lot of ash in there, and I ended up just getting the vacuum cleaner and just sucked it all out. But I mean, you don't have to. Let me take this camera off here. This is the fire pit. This comes out too if you want to take it out. I don't have any reason to take it out right now, just because. I mean, I can't even think of a reason you'd have to take this out. All the ashes end up there. They suck right through there, and then you're done, right? Like I said, this is a big. So when I got this all, it was all white. Now it's all black, right? Like I said, this is a self-cleaning grill. So if you get grease in here, Little pieces of meat fall off. Hopefully that won't happen to you, but that will happen. Hopefully it won't, but it will. When that does happen, just, you know, once you're finished with the cook, open all those vents up, let this thing get up to 500-600 degrees, everything's gone. All right. So that's basically my tutorial on how to clean this baby. The outside here should, I mean, unless you're keeping this in the rain, mine came with this big cover, so I always keep the cover on if I'm not using it. Again, make sure, I don't know if I said this or not, but make sure that when you do clean this, it's completely cold. All right, do not clean a hot grill because you might crack it. This is the inside, so if you see, I don't know if you guys can even see this, but they have these little kind of micro cracks right there. That's normal. Okay, so if you start seeing that, that's normal. It's when you see like the giant big cracks, then you start worrying about the ceramic. All right, but see, this is going to be all through. You're going to see these little cracks all through it, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, guys, don't worry about that. If you want to clean this, just cloth and some water, or even just use your hands. I can't imagine a world where this would be super dirty and need to have it scrubbed, because you should be taking care of your grills, right, guys? These, again, this is a little bit of grease from my last cook. Just get a piece of paper towel and just wipe that off. This is plastic, so you can use Windex or whatever you want. But that's it, guys. So this is for all the people who had questions about how to clean the grill. This is my take on it. If you have any questions other than that, man, just leave me a message, and I always respond. And thanks again, guys, for subscribing. Hey, make sure you look at my Patreon page too. It's patreon.com/Bart's Backyard Barbecue, just like the title here. Subscribe, maybe give me $1 a month. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to use this as a tax write-off. So if you can hook me up, I'd appreciate it. If not, it's cool. We're still going to be making videos, though. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Thanks a lot for coming.